go. It's a Yak. Roback.com, promo code Yak, 20% off your first purchase. Q-zips, polos, hoodies, joggers, shorts. Roback.com, promo code Yak. Where the fuck is everyone?
I don't know. It's me, you, and Kate.
I think that's all we need,
Yeah.
right? Right, chat?
The Kate episode, boys. Here's the remote.
Tied it.
Ooh.
That was rude. Take that back.
No, I was just doing a Family Guy reference.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a Meg episode.
You want to say anything to me?
Do I want to say anything to you?
Roback.com, promo code Yak. I'm wearing the joggers right now.
I'm wearing the shorts.
Would you like to say anything to me?
Very much no. What do I have to say to you?
Nothing. There's nothing you're going to say to
You want me to congratulate you for winning a two-team conference? Is that what you want?
Could be that. Could be winning an Armed Force Bowl when winning a bowl game after starting 1-4.
Well, I guess the question would be, why did you start 1-4?
Because I had just gotten the game and I was learning it.
You've played the game for 30 years.
I have not played the game for 30 years.
You're the one. Hey.
So you don't want to congratulate me? Because I'm taking notes
on
who's.
I got to be honest, Dan.
Who's preying on my downfall.
Congrats, Big Cat.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Steven.
congratulations.
Thank you, Kate.
After watching,
Zah, TJ.
you know what?
Congrats, Big Cat.
Thank you.
I always believed in
you
you.
can do this, or you can just. Maybe I'm the one that holds Doug to a higher standard. I've seen Doug's before.
Who's Doug?
Doug's. I meant Doug's. I've seen Doug's perform before. This is not really Doug's yet. You got to get Doug's going.
I think the second half of the season was vintage Doug's, and I would have just thought maybe I'd come in and you'd be like, "Hey man, that bowl game last night, what a
You hanging a banner?
what a season." No, I just asked if there was any
just wants to talk about it.
congratulations.
Rings?
in
Are you
order.
getting rings?
I was
for the team?
asking if I might.
for the Armed Forces Bowl.
I think you get at least like some flip flops,
Man,
right? Maybe you get a Scud missile.
yeah, you're right, Brandon. The standards changed.
Yeah, the standards has changed.
Yeah.
That's all.
It'd be nice for some acknowledgement for the #1 media personnel in college football.
No, he doesn't. Well, we'll see if that happens again this year.
Oh, that's gonna happen.
Oh,
I've greased the wheels.
how much have you greased the wheels?
You're gonna overgrease. You're gonna.
Those wheels are gonna fall off. They're so greased.
That's
It's gonna
not.
be like us with the Vaseline.
I don't think that's how grease works on
on
wheels.
Tuesday night.
I don't think.
Yeah, if you overgrease,
they're not gonna fall
you can
off.
overgrease.
You can overgrease.
Sure, you can
can
overgrease,
overgrease.
but I don't think you're gonna grease them off.
You can overgrease.
I did it to my.
You got greased off?
I
You
got
grease
greased
yourself?
off. Yeah, I greased myself off. Yeah.
You grease too much.
Are those rankings coming out soon? Is that a preseason or?
Oh, these came out in like January.
Yeah.
Yeah, these were
okay.
postseason.
Mook, would you like to say anything to me?
You're really doing this?
I just asked if you want to say anything to me.
Hey, hi,
Yeah.
what's up?
You breathing heavy?
Yeah, out of breath, stairs.
No, we know you're out of breath.
Let me live. Let me live. What are you looking at me like that for?
Yeah, y'all should back off. Mook.
Yeah, back off, bro.
Back off. Mook.
Say anything to you?
Anyone win any bowl games?
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
I was up till 4 a.m. playing as well.
Yeah. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Did you win a bowl game last night?
I am getting to bowl season. I'm 8-2. I'm going for the playoffs.
You're 8-2.
Okay.
Now that's worthy of a
Oh,
congratulations.
he's playing in front of
No. Congratulations.
He's probably
is,
juicing the sliders.
No, whoa, chill. I'm a
Slider
big
check.
integrity of the game guy, but
And on rookie.
that is a
freshman.
it's a hard ass game. So
Yeah.
Hard-ass- it is a hard ass game.
It's a
I'll
hard
give you
ass
that.
game.
It's a hard ass game.
You
Ain't that
probably
hard.
get whooped every night.
Ain't that hard?
Oh yeah. Well, how's
Ain't
Mississippi
6-6
State?
hard.
How's Mississippi State doing?
We're 4-2. Texas just whipped the fuck out of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave up.
Playing an All-American.
Yeah, playing
Okay.
All American.
Yeah. When do-
Heisman, and no chance on Heisman.
I'm gonna have to play Heisman.
There's no chance.
But the chat owns my life. They're gonna get me to play Heisman. I've recently been jerry pilled online, where I'm starting to believe conspiracy theories, and then my algorithm is now feeding me more of them. It's very dangerous. But one of them I saw today was they're like, we've found perfect, like skulls and teeth from 10,000 years ago that are like perfectly intact, yet we brush our teeth every day and we get cavities.
Whoa.
Big dental.
Now, I don't think
They
that.
didn't have sugar.
Those people.
I think there's also maybe some confusing parts of what that meme was, but man,
Can I push back maybe?
compelling
Devil's
argument.
advocate. I don't know what I believe. Just devil's advocate. Those skulls might have been like 21 when they died.
True.
Of
True.
old age, and they died of old age.
But 20, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That's an old fucking man.
yeah.
10,000 years ago.
Yeah.
So maybe
I'm not happy about the algorithm that I've got cooking right now,
Yeah.
but I'm just sharing with you guys the facts. That
I miss it. I miss being a conspiracy guy. It was fun. Like when I was 14, I was really into them. I feel like you can't do it anymore now. It's conspiracy.
All the good conspiracies are taken.
Yeah. It was so fun though,
I
and
don't
I
think so.
No, I think they're making new ones every day.
The Trump shooter right now. That's a conspiracy.
But they're not. They don't pop off. Like I mean, to Brandon's point, I think the conspiracies of old are almost impossible to. They're like the MJ of conspiracies. Like no matter how, like all these new ones are just LeBrons. Like no matter how
JFK's the
good you
GOAT.
think they
All
are,
pretenders.
they will never ever, under any circumstance, crack through.
JFK is the GOAT
Yeah.
conspiracy.
Oh, I
That's 100%.
I mean,
Moon landing.
moon landing's got to be up there.
Oh no, JFK is the GOAT conspiracy.
I think moon landing's up there. That's all.
No way.
It's not even close.
I think it's
We're not doing a Mount Rushmore conspiracies.
no. I'm
Moon
talking
landing.
about GOAT.
Okay, but I said moon landing's up there with JFK.
Moon landing's Kobe.
Yeah, but yeah, right. If you really look into it, you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
"Ah,
like nah. This,
nah.
Yeah, moon landing is.
JFK is the one.
Moon
That's
landing's
1-1.
Kobe. It's got a good legacy, but like the substance isn't quite there.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not as interesting.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, so it was a soundstage.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it kind of did follow MJ.
Yeah.
Right. It was right after MJ.
JFK has like 5 different choose your own adventures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw one. Again, I've been cherry pilled, so I've been my algorithm is fucked up. Do you know there's people that think that the driver shot him?
Okay, this is too much. You gotta get out. You give me your phone.
The driver is okay. So I'm trying
Driver
to
of what
figure out-
car?
Turned around and shot him in the face.
But don't we see the?
Wouldn't we have
bullet
seen the
go?
driver turn around and shoot him?
I don't know. I watched the video.
Maybe he
and I
accidentally
was like,
shot him,
shit, it
or
was the
what-
driver.
It went through the armpit somehow.
Yeah, again, compelling video. I get how you get addicted to these because you just, so the current one that is, I don't want to say I believe, but there's something there. Trump almost gets assassinated on Saturday. Biden gets COVID on Wednesday, and he's going to be out of the race in a matter of days.
Yes.
That's very clear. Feels like it was like, hey, Joe, we'll take one last chance to see if you can win this. Then you got to do the COVID thing.
I was like, if
Trump gets assassinated, you're in. If he doesn't, it's COVID and you're out.
So the
Timing just feels a little bit suspect.
the shooting was the Hail Mary, and now we just
Correct.
go ahead and take the L. Okay.
right.
I don't believe this, but some people might believe it, including myself. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna do. I'm just gonna do this for a little bit.
It's
like,
fun.
Just be in my like skeptical era for a little bit.
But it sounds like
Yeah.
you're the opposite of skeptical. You're believing everything you see.
That's true. I guess I'm not skeptical at all because I.
No, you should
think
be more
everything-
skeptical.
He's
Yeah.
skeptical of the mainstream.
Yeah.
The,
But
they want
everything
us to
can't be a
think.
conspiracy. That's the problem.
I
with
agree with
That's
you.
the problem with conspiracy. Sometimes things just happen as the way
I
they
agree
happen.
with you. I agree with you.
No, don't do it.
I know we aren't going to do it till August, but that video was breathtaking.
Okay, time.
What?
Which one?
The 14-minute one.
Okay. And not the one of him trying to.
No, I don't give a fuck about that.
Oh.
Because I wanted to hate on that, but I also couldn't balance on that thing.
Yeah, no, that one was tough.
Right.
Did you guys see the 14-minute video?
I watched the first 35
I did not.
seconds and bailed out immediately.
I think I watched the balance, but not the full.
This is Mincy made a video of Jazz Fest.
Oh.
If you remember, Jazz Fest was 2.5 months ago.
It's yeah. The Pelicans were still playing.
There's Pelicans clips in there. It was all the way back to the Kim Mulkey picture. He edited the entire video himself. He couldn't use copyrighted music, but he also was going to concerts during it. So he put in clips where it was a band playing with royalty-free music played over it.
Due to music licensing,
Just go to the
75% of this video.
It's 14
this is a video.
Given my
This
problematic
video is basically like you find this. It's some kid did it as their like high school project. And there's 15 views.
Yes.
Is that his watermark?
What a graphic.
Well, he said everything after that is him.
Yeah, just has no sound because I guess they were playing music in it. So that's subtitles. All right. All right, go to the part where he's playing. Where this music. Yeah. Ready? Keep going a little. Look at this. This is not the music being played at the concert. This is just other music.
This is like
a video of a concert with other music being played.
It's like an iPhone generated video.
Yeah.
Like when it's like your memories from last weekend. Do you want to make it a video?
Like, I know we're not talking about it. This is breathtaking. Here's a concert.
I'm not gonna lie, this kind of works for me.
Yeah, here's a concert. Here's music that's not the concert. But look how cool the concert is. Yep.
They were asking if I know Dave Portnoy, but they just really want to know, what do y'all want to know?
Do you know Miss Peaches?
I do. I met her. But Dave, you got the speaker out the
Hey, play that again. Play that again.
Meet Kim Mulkey. I mean, this is nuts.
Play that again. That's insane.
Really cool. All right, I met them, and they were asking if I know Dave Portnoy, but they just really want to know, what do y'all want to know?
Do you know Miss Peaches?
I do. I met her. But Dave, you got the speech. He's got some fans in Louisiana.
Oh,
my
that's
God.
incredible.
Amazing.
Music's way too up tempo for the basketball.
Yeah, way too up.
Oh my God.
So has he been? Has
He's
he
not
been?
involved in the. Oh, he's just trying to rebound.
Has he been working on this since then?
Yep.
Or
Yep. It's the only thing he's been working.
He's been learning how to edit with Corey Rutledge.
Mark.
Hey.
oh,
there you
Mark
go.
Drop.
Are you proud?
I'm always proud of Mincy.
Hey, when do kids lose their teeth?
6.
Shit.
Well, they don't. I mean, they start at 6, right?
Are your
6,
kids
yeah.
losing your teeth?
No, but soon. Neighbor's kids.
Shit.
Between 6 and 10, right?
I don't remember.
You do. I believed in the tooth fairy for way too long.
Me too.
My parents were very good at that. Like I really
Seems like of all the parent roles to bullshit your kids with, the tooth fairy feels like the hardest one to pull off.
It is. I was about to
I would
say that.
imagine.
That you sneak into their bed while
Well,
they're
it
sleeping.
is
You
the
have to
most-
lift up
No,
the
no, no.
pillow.
That's
and
easy.
that part's easy.
Yeah,
It's
kids
having
are,
cash.
Oh,
Nobody carries cash anymore.
I didn't. I'm.
I mean, when you explain the way the rest of the like Santa Claus is easy, they go to bed, you put it under the tree,
It's
whatever.
easy
But
to
like,
stick $1 under a kid's pillow.
Kids do sleep a lot deeper than
they
you
sleep
think.
deeper.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
you can slide a
Really?
full ham sandwich under there.
but I fully
But you
believed
have to get
it.
the tooth too.
Yeah, I
Yeah, you
fully
fuck that
believed it
tooth.
probably till I was like 9 or 10. Like
Yeah.
way embarrassingly long. Being like, yeah, there was a fairy that came into my bedroom and put $1 bill under my pillow.
But it catches you by surprise every time because you'll get home or my wife would be like, "Hey, did you get cash for the tooth fairy?" It's like 9:00 at night. We have no
Oh,
cash.
yeah.
So like either I go out or we just say in the morning, "Hey, maybe the tooth fairy will get you tonight."
God,
Just Venmo or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I still probably owe my kids probably $200 worth of tooth fairy money that I just never had.
do you lose all your teeth?
I think so. Yes.
God, that's
a lot.
that's a weird thing that doesn't get enough credit. They just when you're 6 years old, all the teeth fall out of your mouth.
Fall out. Yeah.
Why do we have two?
And they come in like
Why?
random sequences. Like some people lose their tooth front.
I know
teeth.
kids get real ugly.
Yeah.
Did you know some babies are born with come out with a bunch of teeth?
Ooh,
That's like a thing that
Yeah.
can happen.
that's weird.
Freak me out. Yeah.
It's very weird.
Yeah, I think I pushed the tooth fairy too because I was like, I want $10.
Yeah.
And like I knew, and I think one day my mom was like, "No, it's over."
There's some really dumb things I used to think.
I think I got money for my first 2 or 3 teeth, and then that was it. You couldn't
Yeah, you
go
give
back
up.
to the well.
Yeah.
I used to think God lived inside the confession booth at church, and I would write letters and
That makes
slide them
sense.
under the door,
Mm-hmm.
and he didn't.
I used to think my Game Boy controlled the plane. That's why they told me to turn it off.
You could have hacked the system.
I still
Yeah, no, I
worry
thought
about
like
that.
if I kept it on
Mm-hmm.
and I hit like left in Mario, the plane would just fucking go crazy.
Did you
left.
try it?
No, I was scared.
If you believe that, I feel like you would have.
Oh no, I was so scared. I was like, yes, I will turn this off.
Like as the plane's rolling down the runway to take off, you just press up as
Yeah.
hard as you can.
Yeah. I was convinced that was why they told us to turn it off. Yeah, so you were telling me about your real estate career. Could you tell them what you told me? Because it's very funny. I assume this was in the 2006, 7, 8 range?
2005.
Okay.
I was living in L.A. I was going to be a producer.
Where were you living?
I was living in
Mark
fucking
used to live in LA.
Redondo Beach.
Redondo Beach, yeah, I know that.
But to be a producer in West Hollywood,
Yeah,
which is
it's brutal.
I didn't look into it.
Yeah.
I read one. I failed miserably. Ended up back in New Orleans for a party, and I had an overdose from cocaine, mild overdose.
Okay. Not fentanyl? The old school?
Old school.
Old school overdose.
Yeah, I asked for fentanyl.
They gave me work for it. You really had to.
Yeah, this fentanyl had some
Old
cocaine in
school.
it. And I went to the heart ward for 3 days.
Wait, what's a mild overdose?
It's heart murmur, if
Got
you
it.
will.
Your business plans were too good. You were pitching everyone at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
But I ended up in.
They're like, wait, this makes way too much sense. You might be overdosing.
I was talking to a stripper on Lake Pontchartrain about Socrates.
I like you a lot.
Yeah, and it was. She had some good points.
Yeah.
You do a lot of coke when you're not there to fuck the stripper. You're just there to
Just have a conversation.
yeah, hear her out.
Hear her life story.
You're
Wait,
like, oh, maybe you should go back to grad school.
wait, so you went to the hospital.
Went to hospital for 3 days. Ran up an $8,000 bill.
Oh, Jesus.
Went back so I was like, all right, maybe LA's done. So I never did anything in LA. I failed miserably. And then I drove back to Florida and got into real estate right when the boom happened. And I sold one piece of land for 60 acres for like $7.8 million. And I made like $300,000. I went from living at my mom's to just recover from a mild overdose to having like $300,000. And I went and I bought a Tundra. Oh no, I bought a Tundra. I'm a Jew. I bought a Tundra with like spinners, like the biggest rims, like a 40-inch rims. And then I was like, what am I doing? And I traded it in like 3 weeks later for a like an old AMG Mercedes. And my buddy's a used car dealer who's he's coming on this trip. And he's like, you need $7,000 difference. And I took it out in cash.
Oh my God! So you just lost $7,000 in
Brown bag, and I threw it at his face, and it felt him. There's no better feeling in my life.
It's off one real estate.
One real estate deal, but I had another deal under contract where I was going to make like $1 million. You just never thought it would end.
Yeah.
I never looked into it, and
You were just describing The Big Short. I love
Yes.
we were like The Big Short if we didn't know math, like dumber than this. Me and Rusty. I watched that show. Like neither me or Rusty could tie a tie, and so we end up. I bought a condo for $220,000. That 6 months later was worth $60,000. So my car got repoed from my dad's house, and my condo got short sold, where they gave you $1,800. Some kind of felt like a win, even though I was down like $70,000,
Yeah.
And so that didn't go well. And then the deal didn't go through, and then I was like, I got into it's weird. I got into I know I was gonna be a creative. I went to New York City, and then I was working for my brother's company. Had a panic attack. Went back to Florida.
Did anything good ever happen?
Nothing.
Yeah.
I've been stabbed by a Navy SEAL.
What?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Why?
I burnt down my fraternity house, which killed my girlfriend's cat.
I feel
Wait,
so much better about my life.
Thought he was
You
saying
want me to go through?
I just want to hear
I
what.
fell through a glacier.
That one doesn't make it.
No,
You're like
no,
a
no.
reverse Forrest Gump.
Yeah. It's like Benjamin Button.
Luke, were you catfished?
Sort of.
Okay.
How do you sort of
Sort
get
of.
catfish?
Sounds like you were catfish.
We got into it on Anus, and people are up in arms about it, and I don't want to get too deep into it. But basically, there was someone on
I
Twitter.
just want to say for the record before you start the story,
Yeah.
I would never poke holes in a traumatic experience.
No.
Ever.
No.
Ever.
No.
Never.
You have my back.
I would never do that.
I
I don't know.
I played Fortnite with someone who I thought was a hot girl that may or may not have been a dude or a different girl.
Were you jerking off?
So
No, this is one time
either
I
dude or fat girl.
basically.
Could you hear the voice?
Yes.
And
So it
sounded
was a
like
girl.
Sounded like a girl, yeah, but it could have definitely been a guy that mastered a girl voice.
How do you know that it was a catfish?
It was like a whole thing on Twitter. Like
Okay.
they got called out. Trust me, it's like there's a can of worms.
So you're not alone here.
No, I wasn't even like a victim. Like this was one time. There are people that like knew this girl from online, and they've had like a talking relationship or like friendship for like 3 years now.
Mm-hmm.
So people are like heavily invested in this catfish story. We talked about it on Anus yesterday.
Got it.
Came out today.
But you weren't like, they're like, maybe there's a hope here. You were just playing. Oh,
No,
but you had
but
some
Nick
hope.
and KB are like, you were horny, Mook. You wanted to fuck this girl.
I feel like you can't officially be catfish unless you come.
Did you come?
Or mugged.
I did not.
Or
Yeah,
mugged,
yeah.
But you can't, like, if you come to your catfish,
I've come to catfish before.
The actual fish.
if
Yeah.
you come to your
Be proud.
catfish, then I think that's where it's like, oh God, what happened?
That's a good rule.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
You did not come.
I did not come. No.
Did you lose in Fortnite?
We were on the same team.
Did you
Was she better than you?
ever think about her afterwards? Well,
No. No.
okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
Not even popped in your head?
Nope.
Damn, that girl was so hot.
Whenever she liked my tweets, I was like, fuck yeah, hot girl liking my tweets. That fucked me up a little bit.
Yeah.
And she's got an avatar that's hot,
Yeah.
and you never,
And never
that
once
picture
did you
never
think-
popped in your head.
No.
Doesn't add up.
No.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
I feel like if
You
you
Yeah,
definitely
that's
came.